There we go. That's what I'm used to.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Pick up flashbang and revolver. So that's ammo. And that's it. And now I was gonna say the light goes out, question mark? The darkness controls the take-in. Okay. I was gonna say, didn't it say that before? Oh, there's the shotgun. Finally! Oh, holy crap! Flashbang! Beautiful. That's what I like. See, nothing here, right? No. Okay. Over here there is some ammo. Take that and some batteries. Perfect. Okay, and I'm supposed to go this way. I don't know if that was directly the right way, but it's fine. Manuscript page, question mark? Nightingale on the radio station.
Stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
So that's what happened after I left then. And then...
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
There's the train. Oh, that's what I love to see.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
I want to say it had something to do with the darkness.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Ah, cool. That's something to look forward
I
to.
could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I hope so. I didn't like that. Oh, it's just the train. That is aggressive. Whew.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
No kidding. Oh, God.
What the hell?
Jesus. Oof. How do I dodge this? Holy crap. Oh my God. I was like, how the fuck do I
Warehouse of some sort
dodge
on the opposite
that?
shore. I pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
Oh God. Oh. Oh my God.
The warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore, growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Did I get it all? I think I did. Woo!
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Jesus.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Heavy duty flashlight? More powerful flashlight. That's cool. Okay, the thermos. Okay, I have plenty of revolver ammo. I can always come back for it, I think. I hope. Oh, it gets multiple. I can grab that ammo. Cool. Holy crap! Ah! I can't dodge it. Okay. The dodging mechanic is the one thing I have trouble with the most in this game. It's kind of weird. In light, you can hurt them. Well, I kind of got that. Okay. TV.
We take the facts of our existence for granted.
No, it's not that. Manuscript page. Wake attacked by dark
The darkness
presence.
surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Cosmos of madness.
Okay.
All too often the stars are bright. In night spring.
I know for a fact this is a boss fight, isn't it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dodge it, damn it, what the hell? So the question is, how am I supposed to dodge that truck? How am I supposed to deal with that? Oh, come on. Question is, how am I supposed to defeat this thing? No! Wasn't there a guy here? Oh my god! Phew. Wow. Ah! I knew I heard something. Okay. Oh my god. Shotgun ammo question mark? always use more batteries. Okay. Oh boy.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
All right.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Seems pretty far to me.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
This poor man probably has not slept. And besides like the whole like week, but I can't imagine like how much like this is like I don't know how to explain it, but like this guy staying up all night and fighting off like darkness and stuff for his wife and then have to stay awake through the during the day. Like, oh my god. I don't think we're gonna get Alice back this quickly, dude. And even if we do, I bet you she's probably like been overtaken by darkness or something like that. You'll heal. Yeah. I like how his health like regenerates. That's nice. And I can at least go through this without worrying about shadows. Unless I'm mistaken. There is no way there's that much fucking shade. That's kind of weird. I don't... Okay, yeah, the darkness was following me. That's weird. I don't like that. Oh, but that is pretty, though. I mean, pixelated in the far distance, but we're gonna ignore that. I know this is like a slight detail, but still. He says it's not that far, but then again, we're walking, and walking is kind of far. Okay, bro, there's no way that there's this much shade. So annoying. I want to stay in the sunlight as long as possible. Yeah, this is a long ass hike to get to the mines. I mean, so far this game has been pretty good. I like it a lot. The story is really good, but honestly, it's just I'm a pussy and I get scared really, really easily. So I'm trying to get there as fast as I can, but this guy has like no fucking stamina. I know you're like a writer and shit, dude. Maybe you might need to like do some like cardio workouts or something. If you get this winded. This is probably how you are with adrenaline too. That's why I'm saying that. Glad it's guiding me this way. All right. The Bright Falls Coal Mine, Washington Mining Corp. Oh, Bright Falls is in Washington. Oh, interesting. Visitor parking.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Oh, visitor parking. Okay, so it's a museum now? Gotcha. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Well, that's cool. How are we early? Unless this is a trap. Might be a trap.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
Understandable.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Damn.
Wake! Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
How do I...
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Okay, then can we get out?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
How? I don't understand. Yeah, that was close, but like, can I get out now? How is it locked? Leave the building? How the fuck do I leave the building? I don't understand. I don't know why the fuck he even asked me to come here anyway. Like he's fucking playing with my feelings. Messing with me. I'm good on revolver ammo. Use this to get out. Okay. Don't tell me I gotta go through the mines to get out of here. No? Oh, thank God. Manuscript page. Sarah in the radio station and Thomas Zane in love with Barbara Jagger.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Oof.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Oh, come on. I don't like that the items can get covered in darkness too. But whatever. Well, I see you bitches. I saw you spawn on top. Okay, I don't see anything over there, so I think I have to go this way. Oh, I have to go up there. I think. Can you? Ah! The hell am I supposed to do about that? Must be like items. I have to go in there, don't I? I don't want to do that. Okay, cool. Ugh.
What the hell?
Oh, God. And I have to go toward that? Absolutely
The
not.
only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Question is, can I drive through it? Worth a shot, I guess. Well, it gave me the option to drive a car, so... Hi. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. It's getting a little less scary and more surprising, but... Okay. But we're getting somewhere.